Hello everyone, it's Deli here, obviously, and welcome to a brand new video. I'm really excited for this video because it's actually a video I've been spending a lot of time on. It is also a requested video. A lot of you guys have been asking for a CC haul. You want to know where I get my custom content from. You want to see some new stuff. I'm excited to share with you guys all of my favorite content. I went through all of my CC and got rid of anything I never used. I went back and found all the links for all of that custom content, and then I went looking and dove in deep to find what is out there in the community and what I would really love to have in my game to enhance my gameplay a little bit while still keeping to the traditional aesthetic of the game with Max's Match. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I will link everything in the description down below if it will fit. It might even be too long to fit into the description, so I'm hoping I can fit it all in. I also wanted to show you guys that I got a new drink bottle from when I went to EA, and I think it's so pretty, and I just want to flex on everyone and show you guys because I feel special. Cheers! I hope you enjoy the video, and without further ado, I'm excited to show you all of my shopping. All right, so jumping into Create a Sim. This is one of my Sims here who I often come back to. She's like my favorite looking Sim. I think she's so pretty. First of all, something that I'm now looking into is actually some new sliders for Create a Sim. Now, sliders I thought were gonna be like visually ugly things on the screen that show slides, but no, when you get custom content sliders, it's actually new ways in which you can kind of push and pull the Sim's face. So one thing I've got here is you can see there's a little bit of teeth sneaking through her lips right there. And it's from this new slider I got that I absolutely love. If you turn your Sim on the side and lift up the lips like this, it's actually going to show the teeth of the Sim more. Isn't that cute? So if I go backwards, her lips close. If I go forwards, they've been lifted up a little bit. And I've seen this a lot on Tumblrs. One person who I actually got this link from was Grim Cookies. Grim Cookies I'm going to be mentioning a lot in this because I really love their custom content. They're also a fellow creator from Australia. I don't know, we just have a very similar aesthetic and line when it comes to custom content that we don't cross. And so a lot of these things are actually linked on their website. So it's pretty much the first website down below. If you want to check them out, I highly recommend you do, especially if you're not fully into lots of custom content. If you want to keep it very much in line with the game, I think you guys are really going to like Grim Cookies. But they did have this lip slider. Another thing that I'm really loving is some new skin textures. Skin textures is something that I'm not huge into, but I've been experimenting a little bit with it. There's some really beautiful skin textures that I discovered by Reticulates, I think they're called. I really like them. I actually also really like the thumbnail. It's just very simple. And if I actually take it off, you'll see what Sims naturally look like. So that's like Sims without a skin texture. And then if I want to put on the texture, this is what they look like. So it just looks a little bit more like blown out, a little softer. I think it's quite pretty. And then there's obviously different kinds that are a little bit harsher or a little bit more flattened, or some might have more highlight and others don't have as much highlight. But I think the Andrew is probably my favorite at the moment because there's a little bit more detail around the eyebrow area, which I really like. You guys have also been asking about what eyes I use. I use Daydreaming eyes. I think they're the same eyes that maybe Vixella and Little Simsy use as well, who are other YouTubers. I just think they're really beautiful. So I have them set as default in my game now. It took me a little while to see if I liked them enough to make them default, but I think they're very beautiful. Got a little bit of extra shine in them and some more vibrant colors, which I really love and kind of bring the Sims to life a little bit more. In terms of body shape, I'm very excited because showing a little bit more diversity in figures and body range is something I've been really wanting to do on my channel for quite some time. So I've actually found something that is going to help me with that. If I go to bodies and skin tones, I've actually found some preset bodies here which add a little bit of extra shape, make the Sims a little bit more realistic. And I think it's just nice when you have Sims in your game that aren't cut into kind of that mannequin shape. It's really important that we do know that any kind of body is normal and you don't have to be like a certain way. So we're gonna strip my girl down off her pants skirt, and we're gonna have a look at a few of these different shaped bodies. So this is the first one. You can see there that There's a little bit more hips going on. I mean, you can push and pull the body just like normal. You can make the bodies bigger, you can make them smaller. So you can see here that she's got those little innie bits here, which is what I have. And I've always been like, why do I have this little like innie outie bit? But it's very normal for a lot of people. So I really love that my Sims can have that now. And of course, if you select that preset, you can't get rid of that little bump. You're gonna actually have to turn off that body preset. So they're just like little subtle things that I like because it makes me relate to my Sims a bit more. This has a little bit more curvature in the thighs, which is really nice. Oh, this one has the thighs actually touch, which is good. I don't know, do the Sims do that naturally? Oh, you can get your Sims thighs to touch naturally. I don't know what that one does, but I think it just gives you more thigh than what you can usually get in the game. So it's a little bit more realistic. There's more of a muscly version as well. If you're making really buff Sims, I think there's more muscle definition maybe in that one. This one's really awesome. Like you have these little rolls and defined lines around the ribs and at the back. And you know, I'm just into it. I'm just into a little bit more representation in my Sims figures. They just come to life more and I like it. So that's just an option for some of you guys, whether you want to have that extra skin definition or even just like alternative shapes. They're really nice little additions to your game that don't make it like too overcomplicated or anything. And I'm not sure, but I think these are by Vibrant Pixels. So thank you to Vibrant Pixels. I think that's a really great thing that you've done. I think that's all for my more complex things. I've linked some of the moles that I use down below that are on her face. That's by WMS. Let's move on to some custom content hairs. So basically the main hairs that I've used, I've linked the websites down below. However, I've also listed some of my favorite singular hairs that I actually don't have any other hairs from that creator, but I just like that one particular one. It's all linked down below with like a little description of the one I'm talking about. This one's a classic. This is by Grim Cookies. Absolutely love this. I've used this and had it in my game for a while. This is another one by Grim Cookies as well. This is a very popular one that I've seen it in a lot of games by WMS. More Grim Cookies. You'll notice I use a lot of Grim Cookies in my game. But yeah, these are just a few different ones. This is a one-off hairstyle that I really liked. It's a French braid at the back. That's by Celebi88. This hair is really, really cute. It's been used in my Get Famous LP by SimMandy. And I actually couldn't find a link to it. So if you guys have the link, let me know. I was searching for ages and I just couldn't find it anywhere. More WMS. I think it's like A. Harris Brittany is the creator. I have a ton of her hairs, so I've just linked her page down below, assuming it's a her. Cot Cat has a few good ones. Love this ponytail. Also this basic hairdo. Those are a couple I've used a lot. As well as this one. Who is this by? Oh, this one's by Simplified Sim. I think this is a really beautiful hairdo. And again, I like to stick to the EA color swatches, but this one just happened to come with a whole heap of them. So a lot of these hairs are available in different colors as well if you want to get those extra things. This has been a really, really popular hairstyle that a lot of people have used. And so is this one. Is this the Gigi hair? I think this is called Gigi hair and it's by Wanda Colada. Oh, and this is one of my absolute favorite mummy hairs. I love this. This is by Stephanie Sims that I've linked it down below. It's just so good. I use it all the time. Now this hairstyle was very popular in the comments section in my Get Famous LP because I did use it on Imogen in the black colorway. I believe this is by Lily Sims, which I've linked down below. I'm trying to remember. These might be by Sweet Taco Plum Bobs. Sweet Taco Plum Bobs was a creator who's no longer active and their hairs are now on someone else's website, but I've linked them in the description down below because they have a lot of really nice hairdos that I think a lot of you guys will really like. This one's pretty cool. This is by Grim Cookies. This is a new one that I've added to my game. I think it's really beautifully made and there's also a bun version and it looks good on guys and girls, or there might be a guy version as well. I love this lower bun style. That one's another one by Grim Cookies. And there's also a couple of Ariana Grande hairstyles in there as well. No Tears Left to Cry. long braids. So lots of good stuff. Oh, and this was another one I used in my Get Famous LP that a lot of you guys really liked as well. And this is by Saurus Sims. I thought this was a really beautiful hairstyle, really well made, and it beautifully captures a different kind of hair texture that we don't have much of in the game without breaking that EA Maxis aesthetic. I think for male Sims, I'm actually quite happy with the existing hair, so I don't have a lot of male custom content, but a lot of these websites that I have linked, they also have a lot of male hair. So if you guys want to download it, you go for it. I just seem to be very much focused on the female Sims hair. Okay, moving on. Maybe, do I have much custom content jewelry? Not really. I think this is all just simple simmer earrings. This was just in one easy download. I also have stud versions of these, but I just felt like some extra ear piercings. Lashes are a big one that I get asked about a lot, but basically I use the lashes that most people use. These are Kijoko 3D lashes. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the name right, but these are very popular in the Sims community, and a lot of people use them. They come in all different styles, whether they be lighter ones, whether they be thicker ones. I actually also, on top of that, did download by Plum Bob Juice an extra thicker retexture of them. And this is actually what I always use with them if I want to go for bigger lashes. So that's my secret. I get the Plum Bob Juice retexture, which means you need to have these to then download this, I think. That's a really good retexture of them if you want them to be a little bit thicker, more dramatic, and maybe a little bit more suited to the in-game aesthetic. But you can also get lighter lashes too. Let me just take off this eyeliner so you can also see the lashes without the eyeliner, because that isn't included with it. That's a separate thing I've downloaded. So there you go. There's a few different lashes that you can kind of see the look of and close up as well. And you can also get a mod that removes the in-game lashes as well. But sometimes I like them, so I keep them on there, but you guys can definitely have them removed. In terms of makeup, I don't actually have a whole heap of makeup anymore. I did experiment with it for a while, but in the end I decided that I just wanted to have less to pick from. I wanted it to be nice and clean and not too overwhelming. So I do have a few select items that I really like that I've held on to. One of them is Grim Cookie's beautiful like eyeshadow. I love this purple color. I think it's so pretty. Most of them are just real nice neutral colors, nothing too stupid and crazy. They also have some shadows that are definitely more bright that they just released as well. I think it's version 3 of a shadow that I think a lot of you guys would really like, but I keep it more kind of simple. So that's some eyeshadow there. I also downloaded just one wing liner that I really liked, more of a dramatic wing liner from Grim Cookies. Tarab has this really great all over face highlighter, which I really like because it comes in different strengths, and obviously depending on your Sim's skin tone, it just works really nicely. So you can remove that or pop that back on, and I think it overlays really nicely on the skin blends too that I'm using, so that's a bonus. These lips I get asked about a lot. This is by Grim Cookies as well, and they have also released more of these, which is really cool. More colors than what I have, which I have to add to my game, but these are just the nicest lips. They are so beautifully made and so like perfect Maxis match. I've just loved them, and also really great for darker or deeper skin tones as well. Like I think this is my favorite hue, and I think it goes so well with our Sim here. This is actually a gloss over the eyes. So as I move my Sim around, let me just zoom in a little bit. You can actually see that gloss on the eyelids. I just thought that was really pretty. So that's by Grim Cookies as well, just like a added eye gloss. So that's all for makeup. I don't have much makeup. You guys can go down that rabbit hole and have so much makeup to pick from, but I like to keep it simple. So when it comes to clothes, I don't really have much custom content. I don't really like a whole heap of custom content clothes, but I do like a few extra basic pieces just to mix it up a little bit and make my gameplay a little bit more exciting. I think there's only 3 websites I've used for clothing. I'm just really, really particular about it. So at the moment I'm using Grim Cookies and also Ridgeport, and both of those creators collab a lot, and some of these clothes have actually made together, and I just like that the clothes are very simple. They suit the game really nicely and they're not buggy, so they just work really well. So in terms of tops, I've just got a few simple tops here from Grim Cookies. This is actually a top from a pack. Is it City Living? I can't remember, but it's just been shortened. So it's very much with the game aesthetic, but super cute if you want to wear something wasted. This top is another top that was an existing Max's top, but it's been changed slightly. I think the original top was from Jungle Adventures and it had like a diagonal line like this, but it's been made into a really cute crop top. So I think this is absolutely adorable. Oh, sorry, it wasn't from Jungle Adventures. It's from Laundry Day Stuff Pack. So if I go into here, you'll see it's basically the same top, just shortened to be a crop top, which I think is really cute and really nicely done with the matching hemline. This is another just simple top that I thought would be nice to have in the game, like super simple, but will go with a lot of things. I like it mostly in just plain black, so just like a boob tube top. This is more of a flirty top. It's got a little bit of Cleveland showing there. Super cute. A basic turtleneck top. I really actually really love this top. There's this longer jumper top. I wonder, I'm not sure if this was made off of something else existing in the game. Oh, this is the other top in a few more like bright and vibrant recolors. This top I probably won't use that I'm about to show because it's a little bit too out there for my liking. But I do want to show you guys because I think it's really cool. I just love the see-through part of it. Like, I just think it's so cool. And I think it does go with the game aesthetic. Like, I think it definitely works, but it's just really experimental and I wanted to show you guys. So this one's by Bridgeport, I think. It might have been a Grim Cookies collab, but I just thought it was a really nicely done asset. They also have in a similar style a skirt that's got that like transparent look to it. It's quite experimental, really nice. I knew I wouldn't use it in my gameplay, but I think a lot of you guys would be really impressed by it. I think these jeans are City Living jeans. Oh, the thighs are just clipping a little bit with the arms there. But yeah, these I think were City Living jeans that have got rips put into them. So I think they're pretty cool. But yeah, on the Max's bodies, these jeans are pretty flawless. Like they fit really nicely. Love this. This is by Grim Cookies. Again, just like a really basic, nice skirt. I mean, you can't go wrong with some basic skirts, right? This is another really cute skirt with some side detailing. I thought that was really nicely done. Nothing too stupid and crazy. I think I like it most in the black. I think it's a really nice skirt. This is the pants that I was telling you about from Get Famous with the little makeup thing removed. Okay, this is by Bowl of Plum Bobs. I've linked it in the description down below because I think this is something that a lot of you guys would like to have in your game. These are cool. These are like cutlet pants. I think when the sim is bigger, these can look really nice. I think these pants look really nice on sims that are more rounded as well. They're just like a flattering pants. Oh my gosh, they look so good with this jacket. Look at that. Those look awesome. And oh my gosh, I wonder if there's a colorway that actually matches this top. Look at that. That is a cute outfit. I mean, the colors definitely, you know, vibrant and bright, but come on, that's cool. And it works on sims of any size. I just think that's so fantastic. And I'm pretty sure these pants actually have a matching top maybe. I don't know which top is meant to match with them, but yeah, I think it might be part of a set. In terms of full body outfits, I've got a few outfits that are made from existing content in The Sims. So this was a top from one of the packs that someone's made into a dress, which I've linked down below. I think this is a really sweet dress. I think it could have shipped with one of the packs as well. It works on any size sim, which is really good. It's just like, it doesn't glitch or anything. So I love that. This one is one of the dresses from, was it City Living? That was a full length gown and it's a shorter version. I've used this for quite a while and I just think it's really lovely. This is from maybe Luxury Party Stuff Pack. look. That's usually a full length gown. And yeah, now it's like a shorter dress. So that's kind of cool, you know. This is a really nice work dress. I don't know if this is based from anything existing in the game, but I just thought it was really lovely and well made. This is a dress that is probably the most crossing over to alpha thing that I have. I just love the texture on it. I think this texture does work in the game. It is a little glitchy around the armpits, I will admit that, but I still think it's a beautiful piece of custom content, and I've used it so many times, and I really, really love it, especially in the red. This is by Rusty Sims, and I've linked it in the description down below. This dress I'm probably gonna take out of my game just because it's a bit ripply here around the bust. It doesn't always fit them that well, but I thought it was worth showing you guys anyway because it's, if you're not as picky as me, it's a really gorgeous dress and a really gorgeous item. I wish it didn't have the little ripples here. It must be so hard making content so it doesn't do that, but I still think it's really nice. I want to have this dress in real life. This is a really cute denim mini dress. I think this is really lovely too. It's A-line. I particularly like it in the gray color. Super nice. You can wear it with stockings and boots on your Sims. And I think that's by Ridgeport. And this is a collab with Ridgeport and Grimm Cookies. Just like a basic, more 90s kind of slip dress. My only issue is this is the straps can go a bit wavy depending on your Sim's shape, but I still think it's a pretty cute item. It's actually really cute on Sims that are a bit bigger. Super cute dress with bows on the shoulders. I love this. I think this is by Ridgeport as well. Oh my gosh, I would wear this. This is stunning. This is another one by Ridgeport and Grimm Cookies, I think. Super nice slip dress here on the side that shows a little bit of thigh. Very classy. This dress is really, really well made. This is by Ridgeport as well, and there is some stunning patterns that they've done here. Like, these patterns are so beautiful. I don't think they stray too far away from Maxis Match. Like, they're a bit experimental, but I think they work with the game, especially this leafy pattern. But yeah, I think they did such a beautiful job on this, and really, really, really cute. And it also comes in plain colorways as well. But I love this. I think it's a beautiful asset. And then this is one of my favorite dresses. This is a sweater dress, and I think it's so well made. It looks really good. I mean, she looks like a babe. So here's it on a more slender Sim. Looks just as good. It's awesome. I want to put boots on her. I want to wear this myself. So yeah, one last thing I will show you are my nails, because you guys ask about that a lot. I use two different kinds of nails. One is a longer one and one is also a shorter one. So if I put the longer ones on, here they are. The only issue is if you put jewelry on, it ruins them. So if you want to do the nails, don't put jewelry on. And they come in a whole different range of colors. I think these are by Praline Sims. And then my shorter version are just down here. These are quite cute. These are by Maria, which I've also linked down below. So if you don't want to have the claw look, you can have the cute, like, shorter nails look. So yeah, that's basically all of my custom content. Let me know what you thought. I'm sorry I don't have any guys custom content to show. I'm not really sure why I don't use much male custom content. But all of these creators that I have linked, most of them do have stuff for male Sims as well. So those websites will have lots of cool male stuff. There's heaps out there as well. For some reason, I just haven't really explored much of it yet. I think there's one male hairstyle that's like a K-pop hairstyle that I'll link in the description down below as well, because there's one male hairstyle that I absolutely love, which I forgot to show you guys. I hope you guys are having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world, and I can't wait to speak to you soon. Dag dag.